What's up, my dear boys and girls, it's your Ranger Boy here, and welcome to a theory video, which is also a question nearly everybody's asking, especially when it comes to the league, which is, why doesn't Ash use some of his older Pokemon or even his best team possible before entering the league? I mean, there are more positives towards that idea than negatives. Those old Pokemon can bring back a sense of nostalgia and hype, we don't have to spend much time with exploring their backstory, and you don't even have to train them since they are already really strong. And events like the Battle Frontier and the Sinnoh League proved that bringing back Pokemon can result in some huge success. And even though Ash brought Charizard back during Black and White, he never really brought back all the Pokemon for the league ever again. And the simple question is why? If his dream is really to become a Pokemon master, then why not using your strongest Pokemon to do so instead of relying on your current team? That right there is also the answer. He simply just wants to rely on his current team. But long, he also did that during Hoenn and Sinnoh, and he still brought back old Pokemon. And here comes the theory part of the video. My theory is that Ash's mindset towards bringing back all the Pokemon changed during his climactic battle with Paul. Cynthia actually summarized my theory in a perfect way. When every life meets another life, something will be born. And that something which was born throughout the rivalry was a change in attitude towards his Pokemon. When Ash called out his Weasel, Paul realized that instead of using stronger Pokemon, or Pokemon which would bring him advantage, Ash instead used the same Pokemon who also lost in their last battle at Lake Acuity, and as a result of that, Paul mocked him for that. But by using the same Pokemon team on a constant basis, Ash in my opinion was able to draw out the maximum potential out of each and every one of them, because thanks to that, those Pokemon not only adapted his battle style perfectly, but they also adapted his current mindset. They all experienced the same happiness and the same frustration their trainer did, which in the end leads to more motivation and an overall stronger Pokemon. And I think Ash realized that. And by bringing back older Pokemon who didn't witness the ups and downs of the current Pokemon, that could lead to those Pokemon interfering with Ash's current team to reach their maximum potential. Remember, when Paul entered the league, he changed his Pokemon team, and therefore, unlike Ash, couldn't draw out the maximum potential. Could Ash have won against Tobias with the team he used against Paul? No, because Tobias is a cheating asshole. Another evidence which kinda backs up my theory was Ash bringing Goodra back during the Kalos League. In a flashback, Ash clearly stated that he could have brought back some of his older Pokemon, but instead he decided that he wanted to rely on his Goodra. In general, Ash only used one specific team throughout Kalos, and after each and every battle, every Kalos Pokemon of Ash got stronger. Yes, I know, Ash lost against Cameron in the Unova League, with Cameron only having 5 Pokemon instead of 6 because he didn't know that the full Pokemon battle is 6v6. Oh, Black and White. But that also kinda supports my theory, because during Unova, Ash didn't really have a constant team he could rely on, but instead, more than often he switched one Pokemon for another, which in the end might have ruined the chemistry between him and his Pokemon, and therefore ruined the potential each and every one of those Pokemon had. But could that attitude change during the Alola League? Honestly, it could, but I'm not so sure about that. On the one hand, we still got approximately 50 Sun and Moon episodes left, so there's still plenty of time for Ash to catch his 5th Pokemon, which most probably is the Eevee from the poster, while also building up a story and a bond with Ash. And maybe they will also cram his 6 Pokemon somewhere in between. But on the other hand, that 6 Pokemon would receive even less screen time than Noivern. Like, what the fuck? Ash, we wouldn't have that problem if you didn't release Poipole. God damn it! And because there would be a lack of screen time for the 6 Pokemon, and therefore a lack of both motivation and time to properly train to get stronger, there's actually a good chance that one of Ash's OG Pokemon could return. And you know, please let it be either Sceptile, Infernape, or maybe Ash Greninja. But it's most probably Charizard, because right now we hadn't had enough Gen 1 pandering. But honestly, I would still be very excited for Charizard. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed this little theory video. What's your opinion on my theory? And just like always, see you guys in the comments down below.